Good morning, welcome back, my country people for outside the Hunaron here, the Tori them and Tin them way. We will talk about them for inside this window government for today. As Hunaberon Sabi, Mr. Tante, you don't take change down. Mr. Tante, good morning and welcome for contributing.
Yes, good morning, Pa. My good morning for contributed outside the watch. We want to welcome for Home TV now contributing this.
One for the road. How una body for inside? We also there for December month. Na the month we make a lot of money, plenty because for Palava Mimbo, but they like say New Year go bad for one side. Eh? Welcome. Good morning.
Thank you. I think today be one of the best country meeting where I think say
you go express yourself.
Make say will talk for people for outside. They make the year and will give a lot of information. So the salute all man. Say me when should on for front with a screen. Because how we me a day and my other colleague them here will be pregnant with a lot of information with things the way they happen. So the salute when I say we day together.
We salute when I say we day together. All man in the wonder, look, Mr. Tante, among all the Tory them we don't discuss them. Which one we don't hear? It touch you?
Yes, play all they don't touch me, but I want to start with this problem for insecurity for inside Douala. This microbe wahala. You know, this microbe wahala, now something where it start, government try for neglect them, and now it take another dimension where people they go regret and it go cause plenty havoc them. You know, say, Pa Mike, when this thing be start, the root boy them, these street boys, they be radicalized every day. They join. You know the number will be say, you know we first deal with the one we say on these days. So the number they increase, and that's why it go the increase because government they take correct decision for say and say make it try way for put an end to this thing. Government is just playing and nyama with them, all this and that, nothing they happen. So with this wait concrete action where government go take them for this micro palava.
Governor for littoral, he don't make and say me Douala city dwellers them. Me they join hand for fight with ye and for say meeting them it better for this issue for microbe them. How this government is start before governor he wants take talk say this so they need to work again with for inside Douala would collapse. If you be Muslim man, no come with your knife, keep on for house. Because say if police or gendarme see you with knife collapse, no say you go explain whether you been sabi or you know be sabi. They talk say Okada he gave for work end for 8 o'clock and should they go for 6 o'clock for morning time, even though he don't been a chop for police and gendarme, all them they chop fat, they say thank governor, say you don't make their Christmas and New Year, he fine.
It be fine.
And he go there fine because they don't grow fat for inside. So wait to believe because he may be with get that image before governor take the decision. Now Palava, the one way this wahala, it be start for Douala littoral for Sunday for Makia, where they so police them with the gendarme them, they be the worker go do their normal control. You sabi say as the Kungosa, it talks so they become for Makia, the worker collect their small bribe them as the worker collect and for put they sell petrol for corner road. But now they go to some place small yawa it come out in between the shaking and shaking gun it tonton hala, then bullet it takes on one young man for that side. At the end, it can't turn be a thing with it, so then alarm run for that side. They carry that corpse for that young man, they bring him for Lacantini, put him for hospital for Lacantini mortuary, because at them they carry and bring him for day. For Sunday, Monday, these people they come out work account today, so they one can't take back their corpse for go bury them because Muslim man it's tradition when you die, they bury you. Now so when they struggle, forcefully enter, take the corpse by force, go with them. At the end again, military seize them, bring them back. They see Tonton, seize them again, move them for inside like continue where they don't be sabi where they don't see go come back to the one they call. Then carry them again, go down for go bury. As they bury them, alarm is still blow outside the bury them, they take them again, invade the whole area. They come on after they don't bury this young man, then they go back for house. That's why they as they work for inside group with anger. That's why they start becoming worker broke store for daytime, broad daylight. See you, take my money, take your telephone. 16, and so they destroy the whole of that day. Monday, it been a sad Monday for business people for Aqua, Makia, go for Kai, but all that time, all my crying and crying. One day now, Tuesday, for daytime, till the day come, night. 6:30, 7 o'clock, now they say microbe don't come off outside. They invade the whole Douala. In fact, Military don't know whether they say they're going for left or they're going to right because they did for Buna Musadi, they did for Makia, they did for Ndokoti, they did for Ndokbong, they did for Daido, they did Aqua, they did Buna Priso. So it just confusedly, the whole that Tuesday, a lot of panic, put in there, they sleep for office because of this issue for microbe. Before now, the next day, governor said this will make they stop Okada because they tell them the thief they want because whether na microbe or no microbe, when they thief you, they take Okada, rob, go keep them, can't continue their work. So we don't feel called to forgive for contribution, but one for the road. When you see all this issue for microbe, last time governor be sure had they be catch about 15 of them in number, lock them, say they do investigate, say they don't send them for new bail, and no one they don't rise again. But so one day some this body they catch and they say so one they say no, they don't be microbe because they don't even know who will be microbe. Because how if you identify who be microbe, you know if you identify them, they only say tell the tree will collapse where they don't sharpen on two sides, they don't say they don't okay be microbe. So what if you talk when you see all the things that only happen for Douala since Monday?
I think the gospel truth now say when we talk about microbe, we need to first of all identify if you get sick for your skin, where you don't know the sick way they worry you body, it will be very difficult to go in for treatment.
Yeah.
Wait till they talk. The reason why when person go for hospital, they first do everything for diagnose, know the sick way they sick before they go in for whatever be the treatment. So Cameroon will get an issue because presently now, they make a lot of Cameroonians that they pay the price, why others that they suffer, others that they reach. Like you don't earlier talk for year, and when at the gospel truth, make it not be saying that you Congo Saman don't talk. Yesterday I get 3 calls where somebody like informed me say they don't like for 8 o'clock yesterday. This one will be happen for my front, where these police and for Kenzen they just come for Carrefour music with their they come with 3 pickup, you understand?
Yeah.
Just like carry all bike them put up for day. Person we don't even pack a bike, go there now for chubby benye.
They carry them.
That's their problem. I say they just sweep the whole Carrefour. The gospel truth I say that pickup they will be full. So they begin to go like keep them. Then bring the time where the one come now, where the other element every day they already made to say they just carry. So if you feel look now like how I say I get 3 calls, the other man be tell me how they be hold a bike around Tradex, he give 20,000. And then take the bike now go pack up inside Tradex while waiting the next day for say make it come out. So just imagine 20,000 times those number of bikes then.
In fact,
they don't create Christmas. Now money way would they find out for know whether they give accountability for the government coffers or they give accountability now for individuals their pocket. But the gospel truth we know what different man they call and say fresh general. So the worst of it now, I say it don't come to touch my sector. Yeah.
Because it close bad
early.
Now when it touch my sector, we all will know it is December it be. And we now just like I tell you, I don't know if you could be interested for you. Tomorrow we'll get a meeting, a very crucial meeting for our headquarters, the syndicate headquarters for Feruje. Our main reason of really like sit and then get the differences them and see how people them how they manage their places because governor be very very clear and certain with the words he give the areas them.
Yes,
I believe say for Bonaberi talk about Kwasa
Garu to Rai. Yes, for Bonaberi.
So then if somebody now for around Bikoko Carrefour music or before the Kwasa and if somebody now they complain, it's kind of the words and way it come from the speech of the governor. No. So you discover say it just come like this issue where they talk about say no smart. The people go see face mask, they go put their own law say if they you not get face mask na 2,000.
Yeah.
But we nowhere no day around where they will read the writer say if you not get face mask,
you pay
2,000. You go discover say only from the day where the governor be like release this information. These people, they don't already fix a rate.
On how much you collect them?
Yeah, very simple.
But so Jordan, them tell we commandant be there around, they carry them to go and say, commandant say no, for office you can't pay a fine.
Now a rate no, you can't pay the normal rate. When I talk say rate, na so it. If one man already pay 10,000, If you reach for office, automatically na 10,000.
Yeah.
And failing to do that, you know what they will do with your bike. They will take a might be sell and for auction sell for get more better. So in reality, the country don't the like how they say can you don't the capside. It be for say make we not the
survival of the fittest.
Make we not the punish the layman for say make somebody where he obtain a salary, because most of these bike guys I think say it be preferable for say make the day behind that bike, the stroke go down, say make they turn armed robbers.
Yeah.
Because you go accept with me say, since we don't get this rate of bikes the way that they in town, inside town, if you look well, reason why Madame Foni be encourage and they even buy, I think we get about 100 bikes, where we give them for guys them, the encourage say, dan say me when I go see better when they run with the bike. Even though we know say this period you get guys the way that they use the bike for other things the work at the drag pocket they do, you the one pass the whole your back drag away they do on top bike, we know very well. But before the governor one like give a bound for bikes, I believe say he get for first study really know what this bike get for do with micro and who be that micro. Escaping micro na the bike guys, I think in reality when we know all those one, the worst of it now, na the bars them. What the bar get for do when it comes to micro. They never, for all the scenario from the beginning to the end, we never see no one way past might be for inside some bar, etc. But then I know say we know say an area where a lot of people that they go like keep themselves for late night. But the gospel truth now say we there for December and how we do earlier talk, littoral na economic capital. And it be very, very bad for say we see an economic capital make by 8 o'clock, make we don't like we day for cemetery.
Governor, he talks say until the 26th, means say after the 25th, before bar the first time operate normally, but Okada until Mr. Tante, the decision for governor, how you see him, because he don't take him at least. Calm it don't be. Since that Tuesday night, we never hear say, even though tells they catch on one him again, but we never hear. Which if you talk about that one before we take some callers, they will struggle for call.
Yeah, yes, Mike. And I feel to say, calm don't be for waiting. Calm don't be for because the microbe they never attack again, or calm don't be for people that they face difficulties for do their business. So now the question that we would ask.
Calm don't be say they never come out again.
Fine. Now that one it be normal say they don't come out. But this one way they don't go stop people their business. Now way it be very, very disturbing. Because we don't know whether this microbe them they don't come out now for night can attack people them or now for daytime they come out because most
for Monday they be now for daytime. But for Tuesday
now for evening
for night.
Evening, not for night, for evening around 6-7 o'clock. Now but when they go block people they say from 8 o'clock make people they know circulate. Now which economic advantage way they did? You see, I get some problem with Cameroonian administrators. They say they ever take decision before they should don't check say what will be effect for this decision where they don't take them. Because for sign for arrêté say no, may bad they don't close for this particular time. What did that one get effect for? It not get effect for like one for the road talk. It not get effect for people where they come out this microbe them because the microbe they never come out for bar go drink na amiibo go attack go do they come out from their houses gather themselves and the government knows that this microbe that they exist. Now what I don't say time when they become up first time, second time, government never take a concrete decision for put an end to that one up to today. Now what when they come out, they ever shake government, they shake. Government because no smart. Now you don't start take back them, go put them for commissariat or for brigade.
Yeah.
You record people they can't pay money, take the bike. Now what did you do for people? You did try for radicalize the other people. Them say, may they go and join back that people because where you take money bike and you not getting the money where you go pay for you for go take the bike. What you go do?
So you will propose a governor for one put us so it say okay if you go against this law. You go pay a fine of 5,000. You go pay a fine of this amount.
So that make you come out, you know, say that's so you go be. Regulation, not the uniform people, they just take decision, do what they do, exploit people in the way they want to exploit. Now, exploitation, per Mike.
According to one opinion, na exploitation, but which people when I think for outside state government go fit do for meeting them better because all business for the crime, especially putting for this area the way they don't talk Carrefour ambiance can go for that for Rue de la Joie, they don't say me all them they don't open. So all those areas them na put away so you say now na the period way na period we don't go borrow plenty money for can fix snack.
Before you want like study get the cause them from out I beg. I think another issue where you don't like bring her up here. If you look at well, the governor, he elements them.
Yeah.
They don't contribute. You get it because just look which way happened for Monday. The exchange in between these guys and the force.
Yeah.
And now the next day it leads to something else, which means it being a way we don't see for Douala here whereby a group, maybe the common like for Cartier Makia, go like maybe for New Bell, say that the toxin are retu. I think we don't get all.
Yeah, you know it happened for Douala. Na normal phenomenon for Douala.
Become for the BT, or some very important element. They're not to talk how they die, and then now they prepare themselves. They go all kind gun, weapons, say that they go for retu. So automatically you come for discover and say for that act where they be doing for Monday, and then it contribute for which way it happened for Tuesday because the guy them prepared themselves. They come now for which way they call and say retu, and of which you not get nothing for penalize a bike man where he do a bike because not be bike people
bike
they are
man,
union
they don't get nothing
don't come for this for retu, and equally you not get nothing. I mean zero effect for do with the bar people because the bar people have nothing and they don't get nothing. I don't say when they talk, they talk like the president for syndicate for bar people, but the gospel truth nationality. These guys them. May we keep this name say micro aside. May we consider saying that some group of guys where they be like demo, they like they come to them like what if you call that's like they come maltreat them. Then they prepare themselves. They come back for a retu, say make they come again, and then they come now the layman, and then you know which way be happen for the gold stand where they be talk last time for Littoral for Cameroon, especially for Littoral. It be very they be exaggerate and where they be talk say. It be been a Fosika foil increase, and then the drivers they give a gold stand. It be been a drivers they are gold stand, but everybody
they paralyze the whole area.
They take and now start the broke shop them, the thief, they do everything. So now just wait till it all happen. They come for a two, and they say that the two with rush and anger. Remember, say hungry man being an angry man. They enter now, they go so they go past the extent. So you don't get nothing for do according by me with this what you call it micro.
Move take some call there for like they want give their own contribution for talk. Wait till they think about this issue way it go on for Douala because I think we know say all we want peace, we want for being in peace, we know one wahala. Hello, now they for line.
Hello.
Yeah, now they call.
Yeah, the Bible says.
Bible says you call for side.
I come with Southwest.
Yes, go ahead, Bible says.
Yes. Yeah, which I want to say, Mr. Mike.
Yeah.
Yes, I like to say more tell the truth as I hear when I follow the program. Let the government always attack all the people that destroy this country.
Yeah.
Destroy this country inside particular because now so people never happen now. We don't pull for crisis. Now the guy is Chris Beale. Now the question with Douala not about night. Which are the one who go for the country? The party should have been free.
The
very wicked. They are very wicked. You don't have conscience to the open.
Okay, thank you, President, for your own contribution. The network will not only be the best, the same will get you.
Talk for corner, say they are very wicked.
So, everybody give your own contribution because now issue we really need for someone with one piece. Why the boy they come out? Why a lot of young boys have even though some hello now they for line. Hello now they call. Yes, good morning. Now they for line.
Good morning.
Yes. What you want to get as your own contribution?
I really think for the way the rain to the country to go now. I don't know. You don't have to take more time to a leader them. Do the land say na the long water, na the water in the
Not a port.
I don't believe that is the man who hold a trumpet and I see man go your plan for that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your Thank you for your contribution because this issue, it will be very delicate, even though some people say the measures, the way governor take them, it's fine, but you know, put date, like for Barman, them, they talk say 26, but the other one is say till, even though when they say till, for that, it means if you stop even today, if you stop and tomorrow, till, when they say need, alone, now they for line.
Tom the call.
Tom, the call for sign.
I the call from Campbell.
Yeah, Tom from Campbell, what you want to get as your own contribution?
When I talk to when I like people, Douala, they know do Douala because for Barman that is how you say, we not go shit for that Douala to see what we have from Campbell and to happen from Douala.
Okay, thank you for your own contribution. I'll tell you that call ID for line. Hello, now the for line.
Bonjour.
Now the call.
Mohamed,
Mohamed, you call for sign.
Meganga, Adamawa, no.
Yeah, what you want to talk, Mohammed?
Yeah,
Oui, Mohamed.
Oui, la fin de microbe là. Ça veut dire que moi, on ne comprend pas. J'ai vu ça dans mon et puis j'ai vu votre numéro. C'est pour ça que je me demande mais ce microbe là, ça vient d'où? D'abord, on ne comprend pas le sens. Ou c'est un truc formalisé ou je ne sais pas. Vous pouvez nous expliquer. Moi, je suis en train de vous suivre directement en direct là.
Okay. Palava microbe. If you ask and say, who be microbe, man of it talk, because now young guys and way they don't come out, they form that small gang them work at disturb, because I go call and say work at disturb, even though they say that because they don't get work, they talk say they don't get work for work, they don't, but you don't get for Christ, you don't get for work, because if you be self-employed, you work so now who employ you, maybe don't stop work or play every day. Mr. Tante, maybe you didn't unemployed, but you think about being self-employed. So only complain and saying that government, because we graduate more than 10,000 students them every year. If we want to talk about employment, who will employ? Government will employ man. No, like
yes, Pama, think we blame government small. We graduate more than 10,000 school picking graduated for 1 year. Government for try for change education system for country. Where if it be for teach people them for big job creators, no job seekers. So government it create na people they where they work a find job. It train na people they work a create job. So the problem that we get them for education curriculum where government go for shit for that solve that problem.
Moreover, for talk about self-employed, I believe say you need to first of all work somewhere.
Yeah. Get some experience.
Raise capital and get experience. And moreover, again, if you graduate and at the end of the day you want come where a minister where you don't there for over 25 years.
The one born you there for day.
The one born you there for day. Don't go school, come back, there for day. Where you will expect. For say maybe you can't go sit for days. So what you expect? So I believe say the gospel truth now say make the ministers them when they reach for a certain age make them also leave them so that make the young ones them and then make the government in place learn how to work with youth. Me not things and only experience they only for the old ones.
Experience, some person be talk to you, Pastor Ambe, we talk of someone program series, so where a white baby and see for work for some ministerial post for Cameroon. I hope you remember that.
Yeah. I want to talk something. I just say governor for Littoral, he get some panacea way for use and for this problem for microbe. I think if we solve the problem rather than for the block this, because the effect what we'll get them for this palaver, it will be so many. We'll get enough police, enough gendarme, enough military for inside Littoral. Therefore, mobilize these people. They made them come out for road. Come out stand for road from morning till the next morning. It will help prevent that microbe for the commode. No, now for go block economic activity where you go. Now you expect taxes them from these very people that you stop them. Motorcycle people they pay tax, they pay this, they pay pata, they pay all this and that. You expect them to get that money now for what I can give.
So what? If they send police, they
yes,
made them no go collect 1,000 for foil and all the lights.
Now they work that they get for commode ensure say make peace the inside the whole of Littoral. Now order for Douala, make them move the one for Consamba and so bring them back for Douala. Make them see and say when that particular boy then come out. Made them maîtriser them. So that the solution that now for stop all economic activity. They expect taxes them for made them pay for government coffers. Who said the taxes they come out where they don't stop the ways where they use for get the money? So the problem that we say government never take decision, then go back, she don't check back, say no, this decision will take no correct. So made them try to be proactive.
Beware, take we move go to that side for young so for us for Central region, but we take this other caller. I don't know for line. Every somewhere, what you want to get as your own contribution?
Yeah, my contribution, I say, government gets forces the way don't train them. We get them to get for salaries and all expensive. Make them move and send them for that side. Make them move them, go down for that side, make them fight that boys.
Okay.
That's what they send them to for this side.
Thank you, Prince, for your own contribution. Hello, now for line.
Yes, now Mr. Francis.
You recall for outside, Mr. Francis?
I recall for container for Littoral region.
Yes, what you want to get as your own contribution?
Contribution, I say this group for the Littoral, so if government not be careful, very soon they will start sponsor this group.
Yeah.
And when people come for start sponsor this group, there will be a very big problem because the country say they will get problem where the government be unable to solve the problem.
Yeah.
And people this kind of groups them so way but they can put them for front and the sponsor the group when they will bring down the economy for this country.
Okay. Thank you, Prince. Because we want to go for North, we talk about Boko Haram. You want to go for Northwest and Southwest, we talk of Amba. If they want to come down for Littoral, they talk of Micro.
Go for East. You get people them from Central Africa.
From Central Africa, where they enter on that side. So, nothing with government get for be very tactical. Even though last time governor will be very strict, it makes sure they arrest them all. And they be arrested and bank camp. They will not know whether they stay inside jail or they be on Choco. Come out, we not be in Sabi. May we hear about for that time for Central Region, where they saw SGO, a ban the consumption of bilibili or dongtol, fofo, fighter, because it kill a lot of people for that side. One for the road. This afofo, as we locally call them, which if you talk, even though they need to bottle that one, it be very hard. It damage plenty Cabrinas them. It make people very weak. This idea with SGO come out and say make it ban them, and they no one see them they sell them for the area. Which if you talk about that one?
Yeah, I think say in reality, a good act for say. Make they start to think about this local made drinks them. But I just play say make the ban or make the no can ban Matango no one day.
Make the ban or no Matango, Sha, you no get problem.
Thank you.
Billy.
I think say this afofo, you know the source of the afofo, you know. You don't like I will go some time behind for village for crime a big mommy. I want to see my younger ones them.
Yeah.
They prepare some mimbo. They take white mimbo, they take whiskey, they take this grass, etc. They train them all and then they cook them. And then they give them saying a punch.
Punch.
Wow.
So, punch.
In reality, and when you will take a glass of punch, you get it. When you take a glass of punch, you will understand, so you will take punch. So, it just come the same with this afofo what they talk. You come for look and say afofo na something way, in reality, we don't know the source and we don't know how.
Yeah.
The chemicals and whatever that they like join them, we say that you bring up afofo, make it be what it be. No, now the problem where they, now say, the Jew, it don't bound and only for your own locality.
Yeah.
Where you no give even 1%
of the other one they consume all over.
All the other side. So maybe unless when it go contaminate the others, before we now if you think say it only gives something fruitful for the country.
And me say if you talk say
good action.
Me say if you take Grand Tango, say this so make it try for see how Mr. Tante, if you take Grand Tango, say me they try for see how if you implement. I mean go for the national territory because if you look most of these two programs, so one they ride bike, they be very very weak. And there are for it broken them, broke their joints them. You see human being, it won't be for 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock morning time, you don't know who can take him. I think I find a place, sleep bed, so sleep the whole day. Before it won't even ban it in shop now, the one way, you know, be the way, man, they can't drink. Around 8, 7, the children eat, sleep, not sleep. They won't come morning time, they don't die, they broke food them, carry them, go bury them. Plenty of people that goes, wanted to go die for farm, if not whatever eat, decide for stop. And so, waiting, if you talk for Grand Atango, because I head boy for...
Yes, for Grand Atango, when I head boy for administration for Cameroon, we'll go for TSA, make a try for make the ban extend for national territory, they go all around Cameroon. We remember Mr. Mike say some years back, they don't stop this sachet whiskey. You know sachet whiskey?
They don't ban them, it be banned.
But wait, the sachet whiskey, one for the sachets with the still exist. When I admit and say they sell them for an association, because that sachet whiskey, per Mike, now that odontol,
they
remix them, give some kind funny name for that form, give some kind funny name, and that thing be highly addicted. When you see man, we don't start drinking, it just if you not drink that thing for one day, you know go well. So may they try say may that ban me extend for national territory, may they not accept that this sachet whiskey, may they stop and totally. Because we say it do much more harm than good way if you do. Because we're not good for that thing. And then I want to talk something for the local whiskey we say they prepare them. The problem now waiting that percentage for alcohol they need to control them.
And the hash.
It be very high.
It be more than 100% alcohol.
It be very high because we see some whiskey they be now maximum whiskey we see 45%.
Yeah, 45%.
Then
40%.
For normal one they get 5, 2, 3, 5% for beer. This and that.
They don't touch me.
So
one of my picking don't offer me some whiskey. They call them these Chivas.
Yeah.
You get it? I mean, well, good and
package.
I see he bring me Chivas. Really, I really give a good CD, and then I say, wow, this Peking don't bring me very good.
We don't bring fighting.
December. And then just for say, I call a friend like Mr. Tante and others, we don't put our open Chivas, my God.
Yeah, a different order.
Different thing.
When Shiva, it been a different thing.
Wow.
We don't put that inside.
We don't.
So
you go buy Shivas for 1.5. When would they out there would they move 1,500? You buy Shivas, you really buy a whiskey where they sell them for 15,000 upward. Then you go buy them for 1,500. We sell. We think say which you would buy.
Okay, that's what I say buy for that price.
No, when I call him, he tell me say you don't see him. He find he buy him 1.5. He tell me the price, and then I say, how come you go buy Shivas?
So now the thing that we talk say
the same thing with
this whiskey would say and they sell them here, and the phone I say for Cameroon they get that etiquette for put them for on top.
Yes.
Tell you say na original.
Say the original one.
So wait, that is. We get big question mark for put and for anything we say and they work out for this country.
We'll get late come away. Come, Mr. Jerome. Welcome for that time, Mr. Jerome. Welcome for contributing.
Thank you, Pa.
How you come contributing? Like say you go for go do sports.
Yeah, na condition.
Na condition.
I don't really cry. Just as I come and talk about the country. Country now, you need a lot of adjustment.
For that one aside, for Bamen that they drink a fofo.
Some side they have no they also.
So for you, may they leave them or move call for Grand Tango, may they see how for ban them because they don't ban sachet whiskey. It is anything with the ban for Cameroon. It
give power.
No, it be like because when they talk about drugs, they don't ban drugs. It work fine because they don't be done a job for police, gendarme, army. Yeah. They ban petrol. They don't turn a truck for gendarme police. They ban sachet whiskey. They work a colony that money. Anything with they ban them. Now for they like them. Even the papers and way they don't ban them. Say me put they use them the nylon paper. You don't tell me that black market police gendarme they work a collect their own money, collect their money. It is circulate. So waiting, you feel talk for that one, Jerome?
I think say this issue of banning, it don't come now. We put the law say me the ban, and at the same time now we if it go against the law. Just like you talk of this team people they take them in the name of someone they call them fighter, someone they call them someone they call them. I get cases of people they don't bury them now because of these things, and the same people they make and they put out they say it be dangerous to our health, and we still take up. I think say when our government don't put and say you don't want to see these things now for implement them because it is still pass now through them. Before you enter,
it's not too custom there, no?
You just talk about paper. You don't be sometimes say paper been a problem for market. They say one go market, you mo carry in their country back on their basket, go buy things the inside. But yet, how people they do pass for border, they enter for country. It shows say if you reach your border, you get as much if you choco, you get a choco, you pass. And as choco, you don't put choco pass in your hand, you pass. Mr. already go against the law, and the people then again will say. May this law it be well implemented, may it be enforced. Now them really go against the law. Them not only that one, even look and say now so they don't say even my will not get ID card to identify yourself, may they take a go keep for some time. But one person reach road, you know get ID card, just 500 gram, 11 and left with
I 1,000. Now even tell the 1,000 say driver they can't talk for and say so now you know say don't get ID talk yeah money 1,000 what can settle road. So Mr.
I want just talk this palaver this country a bit too much. Look at what we more talk just with the complaint about microbe. Yeah. More complain about these military people, the way they carry military motor, the worker for these people, the way they don't take, where they sell petrol around town.
Collect money.
Who's that government? They may try for CM, say, police motor, gender motor, the worker, from one petrol.
Our taxpayer money, our taxpayer
one
petrol.
One illegal petrol sale for corner road, collect 1,000, 2,000 them. I don't see them, I know the year, so we blame microbe then for waiting. Where police and gender, they the worker take petrol money for people, they take petrol. Where petrol station, then for them, the crisis, they don't see sale market, they pay taxes for government, the police, they go take, that is fun.
Point where we really need pay for it.
Yeah,
Mr. Tate,
Tate,
you know something? I need to cut that because I come out the other day for Boya, I think that 2 days ago. I did from my 17. I need for add gas for my motor. I drive from my 17. All petrol station can now stay. I can go enter Limbe. No gas. Meaning all the petrol station they play for road. That is from the, my 17 motor park. No, I come from Munya. Drive from Munya. 2 petrol stations a day before you want to reach my 17, close. You want to reach one for my 17, close. You want to go down before you reach my 16, it be close. So otherwise, for my 16, it be close. Come down from Mutengene, close. The one for my 14, it be close. Come down from Mutengene, close. Go down for Limbe, my 4, it be close. So imagine.
Stop petrol for Limbe.
For Limbe.
But the petrol not there for
more than 7 petrol stations, them, all them be close. So people have to call for answer for give for their own commission because this one.
So at the end now, you did come for discover and say which word they talk here, you get a point. Because this today what they call a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some years behind when me I be still be small. I be there primary school. They be don't finger be don't come.
It be don't be.
They be don't bound
for
and so
Douala, they stop and
forget
totally.
them. I mean totally. Then it don't appear again back.
Yeah.
And they sell them inside the cities. Very clear. And then
And uniform people, they authorize them. They get taxes them. They collect taxes them for day.
Now
They
they
encourage
those
them.
people.
Yes.
Say minister don't sign book. Say no one see again. Maybe when they hide them.
Voila.
Then when una bike man come, una just come put 1 liter. And when the same uniform people, they know the wholesale people where they bring them.
They bring her in.
Of course.
You get because if you feel know the tap route, then you not block them. And then automatically we will get her in. The same how even these guys, the way that they fabricate this whiskey behind their houses,
Yeah.
they know them. But
They really want supper.
even the ones the way that they sell drugs them like
Tramol and so on.
bangers, etc. They
know them.
we
They know
these
them.
people. They go for them. They collect a sum of 5, whatever be the amount where they give, and then they leave them. They do their illegal business.
And the
So at the end of the
unfortunate
day-
one, the way they catch another one, maybe they don't strong hand, they no one give them
No,
way
they
to
no
where they
one
want
give, and
them.
then they
Yes.
expose
They
them.
expose them.
And if you look at very well, all this it be as a result of the corrupt system we will get at.
Now so.
Because if the upper side will not be corrupt, the downside will ever be corrupt. I be say right from the big office, them say they don't see the wrong place a ban for all these things are the things they enter. If they enter, they must be aware. If you see person they come out from Nigeria, he don't carry a motor with whiskey and the rest. You know, so these things are like illegal put on the way for enter for instance, it's not like my men with them. But he don't carry freely because no say as he reach a road, wait to wait, the one time for he already get up. As he get so he pass it. Even at times we talk of Fungefeye, somebody they even carry and say put on motor, who say they can and go there.
Wow.
Funge not like drugs say, we don't see how
If
they
he hide
carry
them.
drugs, they even go burn.
Where?
When they carry funge,
Who said it go?
They say they use them.
Okay,
They use them because they cannot.
we'll take some color there for outside, but yeah, wait till population
Na
think
na
about.
paradox. They are
Wait
the
till.
one.
I don't know the line.
So the
Yes, Elvis again from Boya.
Yes, every somewhere.
Yes. Yes. Talking of the petrol issue. If person want put petrol for a motor, may spoil motor, government says it's spoil motor. Now the person no, you just like this cigar. Every person will smoke cigar, a key head, no, I know. But they don't legalize cigars, every person will smoke cigar. So, if we need a protest here, if you not say you want to push it for your motor, you push it for your motor. You want to go to petrol station.
You put position.
It's a choice.
But now you are before. Just imagine say if I don't get gas, if you take me right up to Limbe for drive for more than 7 from Munya, go reach for Limbe. No petition way. I think if you put petrol for road, you see I put a sign for road. You got on it so. Then they say you put petrol.
only hardest way.
The hardest way because at times your beef fall down, obliged for put them at the end. You want to go remain the cry. More test or that one give their own contribution. I don't know the line.
Yes, now Mr. Francis,
Mr. Francis, you call for side.
I call for Combina.
Yes, go ahead with your own contribution.
Yeah, this Palava fuel, I don't think a fuel dealer for long.
Yeah.
And like for Combina, yes, so we get commandant way now, them they will come so they make one know they come, not reach down, oh, now I say for the new one, put the envelope. Reach.
Wow.
As they come, when I go for bar, when I get the envelope, they don't for the drink with you now, they collect and go for the next place. And any fuel way, brigade catch up. Brigade don't know that fuel again. they go say that very well. If they don't use that, they say back the fuel.
A man that way there on the field.
We share with them rifle water. We share with them for water. If you carry rifle mungo, you don't finish doing as a man to hold them for them. So they will pay all money to take for the fuel carriage and then they collect them. And they can't work again for all small holders again now. They give them, they can't collect money.
And there they say even general be aware.
So wait with me and the man for come say.
Yes.
For towns them, they just stop fuel. They will get some village areas and way.
I say don't do terrible declaration.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, company not get petrol station, so there is no way where the fuel make us stay without when no reach container, it go reach. Therefore, Tuala, economic capital would only be down there if they make this work for them. Those stations they pay taxes how? Yeah, so now the government and the shut down them, so when they talk about their job, that they do all this business, not them. So my contribution I only will say, for village area, so if they talk so, shut down people them, they go worry people them plenty, they go not get petrol station, they go village areas, they go village level. Let them go 10 kilometers before this station.
Okay. Which we try for talk. Thank you, President, because if you understand, yes, with the message, if we authorize, I mean, it's secret for village, but not before town, because town will get the pay tax them, town like Boya, because petition, I don't know for line.
Hello, Abdul from Konjo.
Abdul from Konjo, what you want to give as your contribution?
When they talk of that, so I sure that they do our government there, so I'm not sure that they are correct. Remember that accident with Chantil?
Yeah.
Yes, the military, I know that military, they are company that for that time. When you see for Congo, we don't get police station, we say all those ways that this for so when they talk of that answer, I show our government, so they support what things to.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. I'm going to tell you that call for line. Hello, now the for line.
Hello?
Yeah, now the call. Elvis, you call for side. Elvis, so you only what you want to give as your contribution?
Even all that they talk about sometimes you go to station where you get point if you get even one SMB, they never tell you the next round. Where even them for that one they cash and so one they cash and they don't go sell and they don't put to one they use them.
Okay.
But why if we see the time for Facebook and I say that's where they sell them for Polaroid. Any man will buy a before you motor you know.
Okay.
Because they don't stop us. They don't stop us.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. Take the other one. I don't know caller. I don't know the line. Well, you call not listen with through your telephone for your TV. Listen with through telephone. It will be easy, more communicate. I don't know how to call. Because when you listen with True TV, you will get delay and we know if you do things fast. Because this issue for Palava price, even though we talk more now about this one, people will be interested about Palava petrol. We will talk about because all man will talk about banning of a fofo. We SEO for young so it don't ban a fofo. Say me they don't sell them. That's sachet whiskey. All it they don't want to see them again. And I think we government don't ban them because they say they like anything they don't ban them. Police and gendarme, they say glad because it gives them more job. They will build more houses. They will buy more motor. They will get more women.
Yes. The issue I say, I want for if I be feeding with one age, I say you don't ban this thing now for public. You don't ban from public or now from behind.
It ban them for a locality. Me not produce them. Me not bring any. Me not enter.
But now you should say even for put in a team, but they make that ban be well enforced because backside.
No, but now you way they try to talk say you don't put a team. But the different now for the team now, I say the team now for fee. They don't then go
na gendarme and police.
So they don't spoil the idea of the banning, which means if you feed get the money, how we don't talk. Sometimes you feed the drink for backside.
Yeah.
You get it? We will get some time where they will talk semi off license.
Time for Corona.
Yeah. And then the people they will there with this drink for backside.
Backside.
You kind of open and enter the lock. So I think now waiting now it happen. But in reality it don't be banned. But I think say they get all the means and the method where if they want ban them and say make it stand firm. Make they put up the whole territory and then in reality they will put the system, make it no go come back the finger again.
Palava accident for we road them Moyoka, this one you can say Ekona, Moyoka road for that side control when you come out Boya, all man if it's all drivers, any administrator, no if you talk say it never ever comes on because even me while I go Kumbasone, I almost get accident for the very place because say I come as slow the work and nayo because say is that come the country do for corner road, put fire, smoke all it didn't have road. If you enter, I will get land them here. They never have bush and they never even cancel land a caterpillar for go up on a minute go trade to see. Now people they don't lose their lives. With camion, it be wrong with speed. Small motor clando, it coming slow because you need for work a small without smoke. Camion you did run the camion with speed. That's the way it come. It grind that small motor. See people and you flatten a human being like say like say a foul. But carry today, that smoke the see cash. They never take no action, no measures, but either come, is he continue to do work. So, Mr. Tante, what should you talk concerning all these kind of things? Them now say they always mean something happen before when they don't overtalk them before they do something, because them are the first accident they happen for this very position. What you talk about?
I think Mr. Mike will get for people the way they be head of administration for Southwest for Boya na Enam graduate.
Yeah.
Now people the way they be highly educated. So we not expect say men now common people they go can tell them which decision where they fit take and for that. Now before that this accident one occur, they for don't use their head for say if they throw the thief for corner road. First of all, you get for the smell for road.
For road,
way no fine. First of all, they bonfire for road, the smoke they go for road, it block traffic, you know fine. They begin for don't know all these things before this time.
And they pass there.
They pass there. So where to be disturb them long ago, say made a transfer that place, go into another hinterland where they feel burn smoke there, affect them where they pass for road. Or when they pass, they don't wind their glasses them for their air conditioned bus cars them, then they get effect for that one. So we call on the same way they try for be proactive, try for think before not begin because what way they happen I say most Cameroon administrators they think now just what way I don't chop today, which I don't get. Then they check the common people where they lay around, what be their own benefit for this country where they did it. So now what I just say, better try for think about the common people. Them look about things the way they know say if it be endangering for people the way they work out for road, try for prevent them so that may this kind of accident will say for that side it not happen.
One for the road, people that don't lose their life, the government it never even react. Which you talk for that one?
I think the government no need for react because according by them, by touch an inch and they don't get nothing for disturb. Just like we talked last week from our program, say some of those people that if you go ask them, if you want win some 5,000, you just tell some minister say, this question I'm about to ask. If you answer the question,
you get this money.
You get this money. That man will lose some. You just actually say how much is a packet of sugar in Cameroon presently.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you put 10 of the ministers. No one among the 10, even Minister of Finance and Commerce, will be able to answer.
But tell you what the price of sugar for market.
For them, they know as far as the common man, as far as the breakfast be well and the one for the family, everything be okay. So as far as Mr. Tante don't talk, it is an air conditioner card. When the one pass, they don't already elect, they don't quench the fire off smooth, make everything be okay.
Don't wine your glass and
wine your glass them with AC and then you get the escort. I see the pass for day. You can't tell you get say fire there for you, so take agree. You don't even believe. So I believe well say we need to be our brother's keeper because Cameroon na a copyright country. Meaning maybe they don't go say I'm somewhere say Isaac I'm going to go drop the tea somewhere in them Bona. But they not copy and say they not get for drop on
corner road because the smoke go come block traffic.
Go come block
visibility go be dull. It go cause weight we don't cause them for them now.
So I believe say in reality, my brother, if you look how well you go see say our country get serious fever from the up carries down, and now so we need I don't know even a man of God. The only one way before we come for we beat CV Joshua and he of late. So I don't know in reality.
You know what they don't call the God of our forefathers. They bring small machine gun.
Because no, but we'll get Oman Bongo way become go for Nigeria. I mean the president, the head of state, he be needy. So we be the same how we will be feel needy. We call it come the country get fever. So in reality, my brother, how would he talk? I know say what you they talk, I will throw na water on the decks back.
Yeah.
But the gospel truth now say our country
Okay.
it not be organized and nothing not be in such a way it not get for the right position.
Nothing where all man in Lesotho because this palaver for a corner road day, people they see cry. They talk about every military pass for day, they say they face the same problem. But no man he never ever think of say me they do anything for people in the different area. And the thing they don't they bring a lot of you. I'm gonna take some callers, they want to give their own contribution. Hello, now they for line. Hello, now they call.
Yeah.
Now they for line.
I mean, by William, you come from Noni.
5 William from Noni.
Yeah, that contribution, I say, Cameroon lack leadership. The leadership, you know, that is the cause of all the trouble we get.
I will not get to.
Cameroon lack
leadership.
Yeah.
Obey them.
Uh-huh.
Be competent. I don't care understand.
Yeah.
No man is obey instructions. How do you obey instructions? We just said, they don't be secure which way they talk.
Okay.
They be very corrupt. So I will say, you got this way, you don't be practice.
Okay.
So that's the problem for the best for the country.
It means that the problem that even while police and gendarmes, the problem at the high rank where they give instruction, then they need to control the instruction.
Yes, that's the problem that we need a plan to blow the system.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your own contribution because any man he give your own contribution because the administration themselves they always like for watch the program and for see what you wanna think about what their work and how they do their work. Hello, now the following.
Hello?
Hello, now the call.
Yes, Emmanuel Wubala from Bamenda.
Emmanuel Wubala from Bamenda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you want to give as your own contribution?
Yes, have you go back for that problem for fuel now?
Yeah, go ahead with your own contribution.
Well, at the ever like say, we not fit to get petrol for one country, we not use them for the right way, the first trade will begin the setting and begin go back from a foreign country and a cheaper price.
Yeah.
So that way the work job for your family, more job time one. That way know the job time one will make the maybe they begin go buy and outside. They don't get work some they do when they ride Okada, they send out from the family them. Then if it be cheap for our country, for the promote our own petroleum market, inside our country, now we say we live our own petrol, go buy and for us. So my government try to persist, no, we can use our own Cameroon product, and now we country that instead for go begin doing a smuggling.
Why you drink with it? Why you drink with it?
One for the road accident say you drink which waiting.
Yeah, the one for road accident where about the blame that they can't the way they area for the area for that place because you know people they go throw away the tip for corner road, they go push, go throw away the tip for day.
Tell you, my brother.
Don't burn that the tip for corner road, they build a fog cloud. You must put a light for motor for daytime before you can pass out. So I blame the government for all that one.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. But one for the road be the actually which you did drink like a mulu because they are talking we don't talk, you want give one beer. Okay, thank you very much for your contribution for that side from Bamenda because it is so we promote internet the Nigerian petrol. Yeah. Then we own now it is because we own the price it go up plenty. Hello, now the for line. Because you guys go buy yesterday buy 1 liter for 150 200 francs.
Wow.
Yeah. Hello, now the for line. Hello. Hello, now the call. Okay, the recorder will give contribution. We will see this Palava accident too for that side for Ezeka way after 6 years. They don't go build monument. We about 76 Cameroonians they lost their life. About 551 Cameroonians they be wounded. Where they carry and go for hospital. 4 years they don't take time for build this monument. For remember. Cameroonians they will die. Minister of Transport, he go represent Purple. I think they for that side for Ebola for America. Which if you talk, Mr. Tante, when you see this monument where don't come. Now better action?
Yes, I think na better action where Cameroon government don't do it for that side for keep memory for people there where they don't die for that Ezeka train accident where it happened 6 years ago. I know even though the construction don't take long. I think that monument, it will remind the government officials them, it will remind Cameroonians them totally say what will be happen for that particular day where they take train, people they enter train, pass the number of people they get for enter. I think maybe not the first and the last one will occur. So make government official they be, make government generally people they be in charge of train. Make them ensure say number of people they even not 20 people they will enter for one wagon. May not 20 people they enter there. Even not 10, not 10. It may not exceed that number because now because the number be exceed, it be carried overload. When the train you break the for fee stand and the driver be very excited. We don't know what will happen. It be run, maybe for meet up with time or for go come back and so on. So more takes in my way the whole public life for your hand. Make you try for take care. You know, say when you've been a driver, you've been a motorcycle driver, car driver, train driver, what you know, say people in there for your back. And that people then get future, that people then get life. So take maximum care of them.
Mr. Jerome, Papal, if you decide to build a monument, even though for build a monument, it takes 4 years before the construction, it can't completely alive. It don't come. Which if you talk when you see that monument where they build for this one brother, they will be dying. Some people lost their life, 500 something be wounded in the hospital. Come right, if you don't give them small chew, what if you get as your contribution?
Maybe before I just go straight for this one, man, just give me small contributions for which we happen for that Kumba Road accident. What you want to make a more know very clear and say first that area where they go to that dot will be illegal.
Yeah.
Normally at the council or na his second you're supposed to get an open area will be far from town for throwaway thing like dot for day. I remember if you go like for Bamenda through where you pass through Oro up station. They get an area for the around mostly quarter where they throw away dirty. When the one born dirty, even the neighbors around, they need to get even the smell. Now if they can't dirty go try for road, when rain start fall, that dirty it come for road. The water it come for road. It also come for road. It block passing water no pass fine. So I think say since Boya, it get very good administrators as parent for stocker. May they put in their best to say, may they go clear that dirty, create a good place. For say maybe they bond out the chief, then if they bond out for night, we want to you need to work out. Now this issue of monument, now a long awaited thing with Cameroon and they run the wait for Sia. We run the wait because what will happen for Ezekiel, we touch nearly the whole country.
Yeah.
4 good years. Thank God say last the round one. At least it be a good initiative, though it will take a longer and a long time. We expect say we not only for Ezekiel, we get other areas. We get Changi for day, actually they happen for day. We don't always see people in that plenty before they go build a monument for remember those people. We expect say at least something too they're supposed to run down about Chico Dollar Road, we run years back highway, cities workers they go perish road, they go walk. But today nothing. But now because say that one it never really touch the government. I know that's for accident the way it touch the people they for up. So one day they just take and they
happened many years before this one happened.
Tango if you go for Changi.
Yeah.
Would the SSA me they go back to where they go open a monument, to be go be a monument. But that
that for Changi where camion we carry fuel. I carry na fuel we burn people for day.
It jump people them for day. But the way to happen is that can be a very good initiative way. I just say even if you be picky, at times when you do some fine things, you give a clap to for you. So they clap to for them. No matter if you don't take 4 years, but finally they already do them.
Finally, they don't do them. Beway, brotheries. They don't add price for their canned drinks all over for inside Cameroon. But, oh man, it is you wonder. Wait they go on inside Cameroon. Even chop when I think when they produce of Cameroon, price don't go up. Even price for Matango self, it don't step up. Price for Sha, it don't go up. Say corn, price of corn don't go up. Wait till it happen. Why corn, price for corn, beans, Irish potatoes, it don't step up. So other one, as I've been talking with some expert, it tells me so we go for understanding something the way they happen for Africa. We, if we know take care, at the long run, we will beg white man at Beckham, make a give we corn. We will beg white man, make a give we beans. We will beg all those things them. I ask you why
more than white man.
Because if I will make a people understand. Tell I ask you why we get for beg these people them for chop. Well, now we get the land, or if we want fertile land for one carrot and all things. He tell me say man no say if you see now plenty, mammy they complain for farm. for palava, chop, say chop, they grow fine, they don't work chop the year, grow fine, because I don't get money for buy fertilizer, put them. Say, we get problem for seed. Say, the white man seed, then we go take them, come plant for farm. Now, he finish kiwi.
Wow.
Because this seed, when you take corn, white man on corn,
we don't make them.
We don't plant that corn, it is grown out fertilizer. If you don't get money for put another for that corn, it no go grow fine. It go grow die. So now, white man the enslaving we the more for where he go say you seed, that is seed more grown out fertilizer, you will go buy that fertilizer. And when you take white man on corn, you come for the whole Bunabere where they plant on the corn. If you take that white man on can plant for middle, when that flower they start come out, or that flower them, it go destroy the original seed. So it means that now we only depend on them. So he said the best thing I say, make mommy them see how me they stop for the use imported seeds them. Because that one would the fish say this one a better one, it will grow quick, it will grow fine. But instead, it instead damage, kill what chop na kill and say now one of the reasons we start to complain, say, oh chop don't grow the year, grow fine. Because see the palava the price increase, the one for them just start to use for palava, this one is for bad because for a sector, add price. I don't know, I don't add risk too.
Thank you. I think permit me for say before I want come in, I just chip some small thing for congratulate this monument we don't get time for Ezeka.
Yeah.
And before we want move on, I think it's a good initiative because even for my village we get museum.
Yeah.
We're in a place for make semi picking they make the feet come record their memory of things that we don't pass before their existence in this world. So I think it will give time to say me they start to think about many other things the way it don't happen. I think we'll get Mbanga Pongo, we cannot name them, we'll get a lot of them. I think even like from Gabo, we'll get a case there. So most of those stuff them, we just pray say one day make it also touch the administrative, their heart. Maybe the two things it might be Bamenda, northwest or southwest.
You get monument.
Will be in need of. So I think you don't talk about the price increase, man, and some part don't talk for day. When I know if you don't understand why, I be talk to me that part they give one bottle of beer.
Yeah.
I believe inside our country presently, we get some group where they outside where me I dey fight every day with them.
Price control.
No. Me I dey fight every day with them. This one that they talk say they been they control. That's they fight. They fight against consumers them, they are right. Wait till they call their own group they show wait they can look expiring good, imported goods them where they come from abroad from the neighboring land,
yeah.
So at the end for me I be think very well say this one it be touchful because if today canned drinks with Cameroonians them, the percentage of Cameroonians that consume canned drinks, at least, you should get 10% out of, let's take 100%. I mean, just 10. Then the deem necessary for go at the canned drinks, the price, of which at the same time, they fight against this live product, they call it a live Hero, etc. All those canned drinks, the way that they come from our neighboring village for inside our country. Indirectly, they encourage that drinks they make they come in. I mean now, because the price for play where it be day, those drinks they come in.
Yeah.
Now they don't add them. Automatically,
they even drop their own price for bringing more.
You go make those people now for business strategies. They will talk say, wow, now with those people, they don't drop Adam.
They ship in more.
But it could be very difficult now for me. For say make a come for somebody business place, I talk say this good. You don't come from foreign land, say our own for our land. Would encourage the others and make the how that part don't talk say, would raise our fuel? And then our neighbors they drop their own. So would go out now?
Yeah.
If you keep your picking with hungry, it must go for neighbor, go big. Because no one die for hungry. So in reality, the worst thing we would talk make country people they hear and say, it be impossible say, we get two persons. You get brasseries where they produce. You get the people the way they sell when are we.
Yeah.
Then you get consumers. Now they change that 3 in 1. Now, you where you the produce, you don't add your own profit. Now the person where it is sell to those consumers, he get which way they call as a bonus, rebate. You never touch a dime. And you expect, say make it sell your goods, so make you feel get more. Make it remain on the same. Just like they add tax, etc. and the worker, your salary still remain the same. I think it's in a high time where we, the bar people, passing through my voice like the president of the syndicate, where would they like sit up, say the right time don't reach where they go add our own bonus. And they talk I'm very loud because in the days ahead, now the same this media, we now the sound which way the bar people don't take as decision. But now going back for the consumer, I believe say the consumer don't ever deal like trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The consumer don't ever deal like trash can where anything the man chop it on, it throw am.
Yeah.
Petrol you add them, you throw am.
Yeah.
This one you add them, you throw am. So me on behalf
Fiscal stamps, they add them, you throw
to
'em.
accept. So they don't be like a trash can. So in the same format, I dey invite because the consumers they get their own association.
Yeah.
I invite the association for the consumers. Say by the time we the bar people will dey sell for them. When we want rise, make them also they join we for say make our voice be one because together we can stand. For say make we make Brazzaville the Cameroon because how we don't Adam. Tomorrow you want hear the next. And for remind Cameroonians them, the last time when they had barman ye bonus bibina 2010. For 2010, bottle for beer be 500. Today, bottle for beer na 650. Some even there for 750. But the bonus is still remain
The same.
So I think say this particular year we would enter where they even plan for ad price for bottle beer.
Don't we add them?
No, na can.
I don't see.
No, na
some-
individuals
okay,
they don't
okay.
add them. Na can for inside na beer inside can. Where they don't add them. But the bottle own is still remain. But the plan where we don't already know where it day for road from January where they come and say they want add even the bottle own. But this one in reality for Cameroon, if we now want add them, may we now look the man where it is sell on a product.
Yeah.
Say make you too why it is smile, make it is smile. Before me the consumers they win a trash can. Make them see whether they go accept
Or
they
no
go
accept.
I don't need to tell them what to do. So now what you
I
want.
say,
Mr. Tate, what
some
you
question,
talk?
I don't make him ball with which I want. One for the road don't talk, say my belly don't shake. I say, with the question I want to ask and Abek wanna tell me, say, what will be the cause for this price increase? They don't increase price for fiscal stamps. They don't increase price for mimbo. They don't increase price for ordinary things for market. Now, government don't do it for say make Cameroon be able for get that purchasing power for do all this. They don't increase salaries. No. So what did it happen for this country? I don't know.
They want a strong man, countryman, new country.
Maybe it will help.
You know, they be after even.
So really, something they as one for the road don't talk. Now the consumer them they be now the suffering mass now they suffer because any man the dumb government increase price of fiscal stamp from 1,000 francs to 1,500. Now what the big cost of the increase? Then you go launch exam, talk say you need 1,000 people, then 20,000 people they'll go in. They go buy that stamp them. Then now wait that for your citizens.
Even though
government for reconsider the situation, reconsider his stand them for all that thing. Consider Cameroon and say think they know the worker, they don't get money, and then make things work out for
okay,
them.
I don't want to take some color there for line. I don't know how for line. So they want to give their own contribution. If you call, give your own what you think about this price increase, where it go up more and more on a daily basis. In fact, all
we don't get reason for the price.
all things the act at the art of market. I don't know how to call. I don't know how to for line.
From Baron Mokoko.
Baron before.
From Baron Mokoko.
Okay. What you want to give about your own contribution?
Baron Mokoko for Bamusation Division.
Yes, go ahead with your own contribution.
Yes, at the drive of my own contribution, I say, the way they drive for do things for the country, they put people for suffer. The big people where they did for up, they let the look the common people where they did for down.
Yes.
If governor, he only they give decision, they their own things and they stop things. Why the governor himself not be looking for the people who the people down? Like we, the place me at the talk.
Yeah.
We was come here, so even you hear one of people.
Okay, when you call, just be sharp. You give your own contribution, so I give an opportunity for another person for call, give your own opportunity, own contribution, because this thing I think will happen for country. Any man we talk, price will go up. Why? And the way when I change the price, they go up. Hello, now they call.
Hello?
Yeah, now they for line. We'll be for take another person ready for line. Hello, now they call.
Yes, I mean Mr. Amos.
Mr. Amos, you call for side.
Hello, I mean Mr. Amos.
You call for side, Mr. Amos.
I come from pharmacy.
From?
I come from pharmacy.
Yes, go ahead with your own contribution.
Pharmacy, there.
Yes, go ahead with your own contribution.
Yes, my own contribution for that price where they don't add up for beer. My own contribution for that price they add up for beer. Oh, you don't need too bad.
Yeah. We will take another call already for line. When you call, you talk sharp. Hello, now for line.
Franklin from Douala.
Franklin from Douala. Go ahead with your own contribution. Franklin from Douala.
Yeah, my own contribution, I say I want to talk now concerning the price increase for this food stuff.
Yeah.
For me, I just say that two solutions where government will stop the price of increase for the food stuff.
Yeah.
One, I say government give will bring down price for fuel, and then two, government give will construct road the way for the way they link the village area, they will town, they become from village area, they chop, they come out. If those roads they be bad, they will charge very high for transport food stuff, and when food stuff reach for town, I think it will automatically put the price will increase for cover their lot.
Okay.
So the at least government give for construct the road and price of fuel.
Price for road, me come down, we'll take another caller and me the fixed road. Hello, now for line.
Now, five silence, and they call for Ntaba for do subdivision.
Yes, go ahead, Silas, with your own contribution.
Yeah, I just want to talk to my country people, them that affair for prices, them now only starting. You know, say this war do it don't come in, you don't bring all this wahala. But the biggest trouble now for we government them, if they be smart enough, they don't do plenty things. You will see like we leave farmers for this place. All that tractor the way they still there for down here. Why they not give you permission to start the work? For Cameroon now, who get 100 hectares for farm? Man, no, they will get 100 hectares for farm for work. Even if they see them when we import them or we don't import them, in I say we will get people they want to work to farm well if a worker. But if they look like now which the last way now tractor then no tractor day. I just say if government forget the willpower for she don't have all these things we feel solve for we answer. This year, for example, they don't go America don't come buy fertilizer for Nigeria. Brazil buy fertilizer for Nigeria because that war for Ukraine there. But we where we there for we do it we there for the same latitude like Brazil. Why we not copy note from Brazil? Why we never copy note from Malaysia? Okay. We don't take farm now for yesterday go for Malaysia, today Malaysia be the first one. So I just say the whole bottom line is they go now back for we government. Say make they sit up, make they think, make they put better with for place where they be handling. If they handle with that way, I just say all to go work.
Thank you for your contribution for that side. We'll take the other last caller before we continue. Hello, now for line. We'll take another person. Hello, now the call. Leke for Njombe Penja. Yes, go ahead with your contribution. Go ahead with your contribution.
For my own contribution, I say all my blame has government. For me, I need to blame the government plenty because most of the children that we just have human being will be awesome. The common man says price hike. Something they know when they just discover and say they shortage, people then they increase their own automatic price.
Okay.
They supply gas for 7,500 or 6,500. fast, but we discover say when common man say don't short for market, they just share 25,000. So some of these things then are we settle the cost.
Okay.
And then for this government, so most people there for offices, they always.
Thank you for your own contribution. We'll take this other last caller. Hello, now for line.
How many last caller you get?
We need to get you fine. Hello, now the call.
Hello?
Yeah, now the line.
Hello?
Yeah, now the call. We'll cut and take this call. The call. Hello, now the line. Maybe we'll take one and go for the other side for noon. One for the road. See this action. Nadio versus Mayor. You know, for noon, they find that two parties, opposition, then with the ruling party, they always get that conflict where when they get an event, they need the one named Mayor, he come out top, Mayor the same gang, for noon, now people put me, you will be due. It don't be like, say, for Cameroon, all divisional officers, all senior divisional officers, they be of the ruling party. Est-ce que Dieu them, would governor them, mayor, they so for get anything concerning party?
Yes. Bon. I'll start with the word yes because for be a mayor,
Yeah.
na a political position,
Yes.
whereby for that locality
They don't vote you.
They don't vote you, and through an organ of a political background where you pass for seat for them.
Yeah.
So that one it be clear.
No, we talk about
Okay, now no, you don't add mayor.
No, mayor
now,
that
for
normal
the
thing we will know.
them, for Cameroon where we will know. When you there for power,
Yeah.
like it or not, you do work with your associators and people where they be help you for say make you be for that power.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the way you dey even go for like sign a deal with them before they go for seat for the position. Say if I be this, I will make you this, I will make you this. I think we all know how our country it is.
Yeah.
CPDM not fit there for power. Then go take somebody from SDF. I mean for our country.
Yeah.
Can put them like a Dio somewhere. They will definitely tell that man for SDF say, wait for our own turn. You get the point? So now, the problem now where it dey not be even this issue of if person get for belong for a party, because as a citizen, you get right for belong for whatever party. Some people and they were there for party, and I just say they get that name, say they're there for party. If you feel look the way two administrators they fight in between themselves. You come for discover and say they know they work for a common goal. They know they work for a common goal. Because the common goal now wait say make the camp develop the area, make the
Save the people.
Senior Gio na divisional officer way they call say chapter.
Yeah.
Mayor, he talk say yes, élu de peuple. Good. He will be elected by the people. For do waiting. To make it develop the area. So all them, the bottom line that they work for development. So if two development organs they fight,
It means that the plan will ever develop.
then it shows a problem there for the way the problem are waiting. They fight for their personal interest. I think so we don't need for hide. They fight for their personal interest. I remember I hear that video where that Gio talk say he get a party. And
that
the
party
now
development.
Well, that way say he party now.
The other-
Gio, no mayor. He say CPDM.
Wow.
He help people talk say CPDM. That way the man here now CPDM he change and say
Development.
I don't know if you understand. If the mayor not be accompanied, be help people talk say CPDM. People remind the people say CPDM, and now the Gio, the indirectly they see like that. The mayor, the indirectly see like the mission for that Gio. Now for can change the mindset
For people.
of the people for that locality. Say for next election, make the two the things say CPDM.
Yeah, it exists.
May not be
And
na
when
like
if
only-
you develop place
when
pass.
you get the point. So of which not be wait we will need them. We don't need now for know whether na CPDM fit develop better or na SDF fit develop better.
As far I don't people check it for work.
Enjoy your party. Is it
UDC.
Because the gospel truth na UDC versus CPDM. Make we call it spade. How we don't be able to call the name for CPDM? More to make the people they know say the best way there for the na UDC mayor. Because for them they believe say how the president for that party come for that locality, and you will discover very well say them they get a very big problem because when the national president be die, this man will get half on here, Nasamu, where they for Bali,
Sambaka.
Where Sambaka be vice president, he knows say na ye go take noon sit in like mayor, but what he do? The woman he resign as an MP.
Go back, go
sit down for chair for a man because it is still the struggle for protect.
And you want na assistant mayor.
That's it. So you discover say na still an issue of interest. Not before say that they want work for the people and they know the one work now for the common goal for say they develop. And when we see administrators that they fight, what you will not go fit give them like advice for the people where they under that they show now an example. So they reach for a level where Dio, how on earth Dio go tell mayor say he don't give you 3 warning.
Wow.
So the last one,
and the last warning. And then the mayor now to can't stand for a front say shoot me. It needs for
I put hand like that.
And then people they can't hold it. He say shoot me. So you see, say you get the common truth.
That
people
one
that
is just reflection for which way it
now the country that and now the system. So I believe say how they don't confuse. In reality, it go.
It means another party need to come up.
LDPC, if it can be LDPC, how I hear from
One thing I want to move for this country and say,
yes, Jerome.
love for party. Nena, it don't overshadow people.
The love for party.
The love for party. I want
Now,
to hear somebody.
Surrogacy.
Yes, I want to hear somebody talk say if you come my blood, you see only CPDM. Just say they don't over the love for the party. You don't bring in a lot of hatred. You don't bring in a lot of wickedness.
You even show say na love, not love for party.
Na CPDM
because CPDM, not love for CPDM. Na CPDM na wetin na opportunity for getting where you no merit am. Yes, that's what it is.
And so when somebody come for system no make it be like a stumbling block for prevent you may not get what you merit am, it become a problem.
Yeah.
See like this issue they will look and so job run almost the same have move on.
Yeah, for move gun.
If we move a gun, no, na first time we react to the one. We don't get finished. Run gun shoot us to kill us.
Any idea Tawa don't catch me for Tory for today? Consider they say Tory long time is short. Mr. Tante, what if you talk as we prepare for back them?
Yeah, before Paoba, I just want to talk. Say we don't hear about decentralization for Cameroon. We hope so when government finally give that one back to the people, make the people then try for elect their governor, they elect all the people them. So I remember no can't say you will my big man you will this and that. So wait program the end per mic. I go for salute people they don't watch we this Saturday morning. Yeah, I go say hi for my woman and my Pekin where they there for how they watch we at Salona.
No say baby, you don't get pet name.
Oh, Pex, the pet name na Pex.
Ah, na Pex. Ah, okay. I come home, Mrs. Sim. One for the road. Yeah.
You know, say learning a continual process.
Yeah.
How we win a mamino, we don't get pet name.
No, we're trying to get
assignment today.
Yeah, voila.
We will choose. Who will be okay. I salute country people. I thank all my way don't put credit for your phone. For say if it contribute for this program. I know very well say so other people who want call before discover say credit we don't finish their phone. So I think say next week we at the same time. The same
we'll be back for chair.
If not if you borrow them, you just knock star 1, 2, and then if you borrow airtime at least for call for contribute so that
the calls they say they will get more than 300 calls. They will not even answer ourselves.
See when next when Tory man go think say it be necessary say make a be on board, it will be a pleasure.
Jerome, what if you told your last talk for coming late?
Apologize.
So you
They
can't
talk about people say it be better for be late.
That never.
I want to apologize. Say truly speaking, I will need for the year as early as possible, but we know the situation for country for come out for reach your dollar, no na easy thing. either you should run for motor or wait for this, or you come on motor, start
Say what
Okada. Traffic too is still worry Okada. But nevertheless, I want to thank you for this opportunity you give me for a quick notice. I come more.
Chakara's motoring.
We're on the Follow Home TV. Right away from Bengui for Bamenda. And now we would really enjoy Home TV. I want for to be salute for all Meta people in the
talk for country talk.
Much at a bomb me Jim. Akabazi, Banenga, no singers on it. Well, many. As we talk so Meta, after 5 years, we get a powerful cultural festival.
Where you go on now, so.
Go on now, so, and I'm pleased say these are the days where viewers for Home TV they go see which they happen now. So from Bengui, we not say Bengui don't be one of those places the way this crisis it don't touch up. But if we feel hold the Meta annual cultural festival, you should say calmness it don't be at the salute for all Meta people them. I want for especially thank the driver and the bike rider way they need be fit level as much run for motor for long because now I don't get driver side go na Home TV he don't move for motor so for Okada say start the run around
start run the go
they really be happy for which way I tell the side kind of Home TV and I want to salute for all my way it is following live from Bengui. Bengui na a grant of Home TV and I know say they will continue for the full program for Home TV.
Thank you plenty, Jerome Florida side for Bamenda. Countryman, as soon as we here, you don't talk cash we. If you miss the program this morning time, you feel to enjoy them again for evening for 9 o'clock. Same time, same hour, the program, it will come back again for enjoy for better way. But if not, Sunday morning, if you sit down for house, you will enjoy them again for better way. If not, when we, for Monday, we will come with plenty to read them and think the way it don't happen for inside week, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock for evening. But some people say, I prefer the one for 6 o'clock for morning time because present they come. Countryman, if you call me Congo Saman, next week, same time, same hour, we will do it again for Chakara Tori. Be way, alias Powerful Tuku, na be there for bag machine for someone to see my eye. I don't go.